Welcome to this week's edition, Week 9 of the NFL football season of Tahoe Sportsline. I'm joined this week with Commissioner Tooney and Coach McLaughlin. Guys, good to see you.
Every week. Good to see you. Good to see you.
It's hard to believe that baseball season's coming to a close. I'm going to have to watch football now.
Oh, imagine that.
You actually know what you're talking about.
Speaking of football and predictions, how did our online Facebook contestants do last week?
They did well. Nick Ellis won a snowmobile tour from Lake Tahoe Adventures for getting 7 of his 10 picks correct. And Scott Blumenthal, repeat winner, went $500 and then won $25 to Base Camp Pizza. You can play too. All you have to do is log on to our website. It's under contests.
Coach really picked it up last week, going 5-5. That's a big improvement.
I'm on the way now.
Who are the games you have on tap for us to talk about this week?
All right, the first one we're going to talk about is Philadelphia and Oakland. In Oakland, Oakland's getting 1.5 points. Philadelphia's starting an injured Nick Foles.
Oh, no. Oakland is not getting 1.5 points.
Oakland is giving away.
Their favorite.
Nick Foles is the quarterback for Philly, and I just don't. They got too many injuries. Oakland's read option with Terrell Pryor is really starting to click. Philly doesn't have much of a defense. I think Oakland's going to win this one relatively easily.
Yeah, and Oakland's overachieving right now, and I think the Eagles are underachieving. I expect Chip Kelly's offense to actually do something this week like they did in Week 1 versus the Redskins. They have not played as well as they have, like they did that 1 week to begin the season. And think about it, they're 3-1 on the road this season. Maybe they're just better off when they're not playing in Philly. I like the Eagles on the road.
I just have to ask you, who's the starting quarterback for the Eagles this weekend?
It's going to be Foles. Danny said it, not Barkley, but hey, drop in knowledge.
Well,
that's what I do.
The fact that I don't know and that offense is sputtering, to say the least, and they're in a weak conference, and the Raiders are overachieving. I agree with you. I'll take the Raiders on this one.
I agree. Speaking of people that are sputtering, Houston is getting 2.5 points as they host Indianapolis in Houston. But I think this is going to be Houston's week. Andrew Luck is 40 points lower in a quarterback rating without Reggie Wayne on the field, who's gone for the year. They're going to start struggling passing the ball, and Houston's not as bad as their record is. They're looking for a signature game to turn the season around. I think this is going to be it.
I agree. They played really well against the Chiefs last week. Case Keenum came in, made his first start. This will be his second start now. I'm going to go with the Texans.
I don't know. You talk about Andrew Luck and his receiving core. Andrew Luck's got what? 20 games under his belt. He is playing good football, though. I'll take the Colts in this one. I mean, Houston was the NFL favorite to go to the Super Bowl from the AFC. Not this year.
Yeah, that's true so far. And then finally, Chicago is getting 12.5 points in Green Bay at the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Jay Cutler is out. Without Jay Cutler, 12.5 points is a big, tall task for Chicago to score. Their defense may be good, but it doesn't matter who Green Bay plays against. They're going to score points, and they're going to score more than 12.5 points. Chicago may not score at all. I like Green Bay.
Oh, I like Green Bay as well. I think this is going to be a very high-scoring affair. The Packers are very capable of putting up points. Eddie Lacy now joining the party, 100-yard games in his previous 6 games. I think the Packers are going to win this one. And by the way, they're 8-0 against this spread.
Chicago's lost the last 3 games in a row. Starting quarterback Cutler's out for this week. But it's a divisional game, a lot of points. I'll take the Bears on the points on this one.
Oh, I think it's going to be fun to watch. And let's enjoy the Monday night game. I'm going to watch it now.
All right, that'll do it for this week. We'll see you next week on Top.